Hey everyone, and welcome back to Passive to Powerful channel. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that is quietly reshaping our world and creating a once-in-a-generation investment opportunity, the silent AI gold rush. We all hear about the big names, the giants making headlines every single day. But just like any gold rush, the biggest fortunes aren't always made by the most famous prospectors. Often, it's the companies selling the picks and shovels, the ones building the essential infrastructure that deliver truly explosive returns. So, what if I told you that beyond the obvious players, there's a whole ecosystem of companies poised for massive growth, companies that could potentially 10x your investment this decade? These are the silent winners, the unsung heroes of the AI revolution. In this video, we're going to uncover them. We'll explore the hidden layers of the AI industry and identify specific stocks that are flying under the radar but have the potential to become household names. Stick around, because you won't want to miss this. First, let's set the stage. The AI boom isn't just about flashy chatbots or image generators. That's just the tip of the iceberg. The real revolution is happening behind the scenes. It's in the data centers, the networking closets, and the software stacks that power these incredible technologies. For every AI model that gets trained, it needs immense computational power, lightning-fast data transfer, and sophisticated software to manage it all. This is our picks and shovels thesis. Think about it. AI models are getting bigger and more complex by the day. This exponential growth in complexity demands a similar explosion in the underlying infrastructure. We're talking about more advanced chips, more efficient cooling systems, faster networking equipment, and smarter data management platforms. The demand for these components is not just growing, it's accelerating at a staggering pace. And the companies providing these critical pieces of the puzzle are in an incredible position. They are the true enablers of the AI age. So, let's start with our first category, the hardware heroes beyond the big chip makers. While everyone is focused on the GPUs, let's talk about the companies that make those GPUs work together. One area to watch is high-speed interconnects. Imagine a data center with tens of thousands of GPUs. To train a massive AI model, these GPUs need to talk to each other almost instantaneously. Any bottleneck here, and the whole system grinds to a halt. This is where companies specializing in high-performance networking and optical communication come in. They design the switches, transceivers, and cables that form the central nervous system of an AI data center. As AI clusters grow from thousands to hundreds of thousands of GPUs, the need for faster, more efficient data transfer becomes paramount. One company to look at in this space is Arista Networks. While it's not exactly a small cap, it's often overshadowed by its larger competitors. Arista has carved out a dominant niche in high-speed data center switching, and their technology is critical for building the massive networks required by AI. Their focus on open standards and software-defined networking gives them a powerful edge as data centers become more complex. Another critical hardware area is memory. AI models, especially during training, are incredibly memory-intensive. They need to hold vast amounts of data in memory for quick access. This has created a huge demand for high-bandwidth memory, or HBM. This isn't your standard computer RAM. It's a specialized high-performance memory stacked right next to the processor for ultra-fast access. While major memory manufacturers are the obvious plays, look at the companies in their supply chain. Companies that provide the advanced packaging technologies or the testing equipment for HBM are also set to benefit enormously from this trend. Their technology is indispensable for producing the next generation of AI accelerators. Now, let's shift gears from hardware to a slightly different area, the physical infrastructure of data centers. AI is incredibly power-hungry. A single AI data center can consume as much electricity as a small city. This creates a massive challenge, but also a huge opportunity. The first part of this is power management and distribution. Companies that manufacture the advanced electrical equipment needed to power and protect these data centers are in a prime position. Think about uninterruptible power supplies, power distribution units, and switchgear. Eaton and Vertiv are two key players here. They provide the backbone that ensures these billion-dollar facilities have a steady, reliable flow of clean power. As the world builds more AI data centers, their products will be in ever-increasing demand. The second part of the physical infrastructure puzzle is cooling. All that electricity consumption generates an enormous amount of heat. Traditional air cooling is becoming insufficient for the dense racks of high-powered GPUs. This is leading to a surge in demand for advanced liquid cooling solutions. Liquid cooling is far more efficient at dissipating heat, allowing data centers to pack more computing power into a smaller space without melting down. Companies that specialize in direct-to-chip or immersion cooling technologies are at the forefront of this shift. This is a market that's projected to grow exponentially over the next few years. Keep an eye on companies that are leaders in this specialized industrial technology, as they are solving a fundamental bottleneck for the entire AI industry. Okay. We've talked about hardware and physical infrastructure. Now let's move up the stack to the software and data layer. An AI model is useless without high-quality data. The process of collecting, cleaning, labeling, and managing massive datasets is a monumental task. This has given rise to a whole industry of data-centric AI companies. One company that stands out is Snowflake. While it's a well-known name in the cloud data space, its role in the AI gold rush is perhaps still underrated by the market. Snowflake's data cloud provides a unified platform where companies can store, process, and share vast amounts of data. As businesses increasingly look to build their own custom AI models on their proprietary data, having a robust and scalable data platform like Snowflake becomes non-negotiable. They are positioning themselves as the central repository and workbench for enterprise AI, a truly strategic position to be in. Another interesting area is data labeling and annotation services. Before an AI can learn, humans often need to label the data first. For example, to train a self-driving car's AI, millions of images and video frames need to be meticulously annotated, with every car, pedestrian, and traffic sign identified. While this might seem like a low-tech part of the process, it's absolutely critical. Companies that have built platforms to manage this workflow efficiently at scale are providing an essential service. Look for companies that are using AI to assist the human labelers, creating a virtuous cycle where their own tools get smarter over time. This is the picks and shovels model in its purest form. Finally, let's talk about a more speculative but potentially explosive category: high on the edge. So far, we've focused on the massive data centers where big AI models are trained. But there's a growing trend to run smaller, more efficient AI models directly on devices like smartphones, cars, and industrial sensors. This is called Edge AI. It offers lower latency, improved privacy, and reduced reliance on a constant internet connection. Companies that are developing the specialized, low-power chips and software for Edge AI are tapping into a massive future market. Imagine a world where your phone's digital assistant runs entirely on the device, making it faster and more private. Or where a factory robot can make intelligent decisions in real time without needing to consult a cloud server. This is the promise of Edge AI. A company to watch in this space is Ambarella. They historically made chips for cameras like GoPros, but they have pivoted hard into AI computer vision processors for the automotive and security markets. Their focus on low power, high-performance AI inference at the edge puts them right in the path of this major trend. So, to recap, the silent high gold rush is happening right now. While the giants capture the headlines, the real opportunity for outsized returns may lie with the enablers. We've looked at the hardware heroes in networking and memory, the critical infrastructure providers in power and cooling, the data platform leaders, and the pioneers of Edge AI. Of course, it's crucial to do your own research. Investing in individual stocks carries risk, and the tech landscape can change quickly. But by understanding the underlying trends and looking for the picks and shovels companies, you can position yourself to benefit from the high revolution in a powerful way. These are the businesses building the very foundation of our AI-powered future, and their growth is tied to the success of the entire ecosystem. Don't just watch the gold miners. Pay attention to who's selling them the tools to succeed. Thanks so much for watching Passive to Powerful channel. I hope this gave you a new perspective on how to think about investing in AI. If you found this video helpful, please hit that like button and consider subscribing for more deep dives into the technologies and companies shaping our world. Let me know in the comments which of these areas you find most interesting. or if there are other under the radar AI stocks you're watching. See you in the next one.